Hey, I am not happy right now. And I apologize, but this video is not going to be appropriate for children or uh, people with young children in the room. So if that's you, you may want to turn this video off because I'm going to start cursing. Because I'm so mad. So I just got home. I just got home from work. And as I was riding my motorcycle down the freeway, I guess it was a little bit before that. It was when I had just started. I'd just taken off with my motorcycle, and I'm like, this is weird. My clutch feels like it's lower. That's so strange. Like maybe it's just me. Maybe it's in my head, but it feels lower. That's weird. And I get to the first stop sign, and I look, and my mirrors are just, both of them are just bent at weird angles, and I'm like, what's going on? This is weird. Somebody must have knocked over my bike. And I'm going along, and I get on the freeway, and everything's fine. I get off the freeway, and I look down, and I realize my blinker, which protrudes out the side of the bike, is just snapped. It's just snapped off. And I was like, fuck. Fuck this. Somebody did. Somebody knocked over my bike. And, I get home, and as I park it, like you turn the wheel so that it's, sorry, I'm also turning the screen, but you turn the wheel so that it is leaning into the kickstand. And as I do that, I slam my hand in between the handlebars and the gas tank, which is on top. And I shouldn't do that. That doesn't happen. Why it happened is my handlebars are bent. They're completely bent. And so I get off my bike and I start looking around, and I see, the lights smashed. And it's this beautiful bike. It's this beautiful bike. There hasn't been any damage on the body until now. And now there's this big scrape right up the top. My handlebars are bent. My clutch is bent. I looked on the other side where they hit me, and there's a big gash in my whatever is covering the engine there. Like a big chunk has been taken out, so I hope everything's okay with the engine. I am mad. I am mad. Who? Because, so here's the thing. So my bike, when I got on, it was sitting up. So somebody had not only knocked it over, they had noticed that they had knocked it over and then had said, you know what? Fuck this person. I don't need to be a responsible adult. I'm just gonna pick it up and pretend like nothing fucking happened. Now I might not be so mad, right? I might not be so mad if this exact same fucking thing didn't happen like 2 weeks ago, where I come out from work and I'm about to get on my bike, and this guy comes up and he's like, hey. So I turn it off and I'm like, yeah, what's going on? He's like, hey, I own this shop right here, and I watched somebody back into your bike today. And I took a picture of their car, and I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you for doing that. And he says, and I came out, I was taking pictures of the car, and she saw me doing it, and so she left a note, and she put it somewhere on the bike. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm looking around, and I find the note. It was stuck underneath the windshield, and I open it up, and what does the note say? The note says, I'm sorry that I hit your bike, XOXO. There's no name. There's no contact information. There's no insurance. There's nothing. There's just a scrape on the side of my bike where they hit it. Now, luckily, this person had gotten the pictures, and it included their license plate. So I called up my insurance company, and they were able to track down who it was. And then the lady acknowledged that she had backed into my bike, but is like, oh, but there was no damage. There's a scrape on the side and it's more expensive to fix the scrape than it is to just replace the part. So I'm looking at least $500 if I want to fix it. And she's like, oh no, there was no damage. There was fucking damage. Not as much as today. Today, like, there is some real damage on the bike. I don't know what I'm going to do about these handlebars or about this clutch. There's a dent in the gas tank where it clearly it got hit hard because when it fell over and it bent the handlebars, they bent into the gas tank. And so there's a nice round dent into the gas tank where the handlebars got shoved into there. What kind of person does this? What kind of motherfucking idiot backs into something like this? This is a valuable piece of equipment that I rely on every fucking day to transport myself around. Somebody backs into it, breaks a bunch of stuff on it. This is going to cost me hundreds of dollars to fix. Notices that they've done this, and then instead of taking responsibility like a fucking adult, runs, hides, pretends it didn't happen. Well, guess what? It fucking happened, and I can't pretend that it didn't. All they did was say, oh, I'm just gonna shift the responsibility onto the victim. That's exactly what they fucking did, and I'm fucking pissed about it. I'm sorry that I'm coming on here and just being angry and mad, but like this just happened and I'm so upset about it. Anyway, I'm sorry. This went from being like a great day to being a day where I'm really upset. It was a good day. It was a good day today. Anyway. Thank you for letting me rant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll be back this weekend, this Friday, check in because I have a bunch of, by popular demand, the Wild Grishno's back. This video leaked a little bit earlier. I think on no, today's Monday, so yesterday it leaked. And like 5 to 10 people got to, no, it was like 40 people saw it, but like 4 or 5 comments. So if you're not one of those people, look forward to that video coming out this Friday. And a whole bunch of more actual real videos, not just me coming on here ranting, are going to be hitting the channel. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys later.